This is the worst day of my life. The absolute worst. The kind of day that unravels at the edges. I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the bank! And why? Why do I have to physically go? I can summon a car, a stranger, or grocery store to my doorstep. I signed my mortgage on a touch screen. They held remote court trials for felonies, but for this? For a signature? For a stamp? A physical impression? A physical presence? Why? Because the documents are a pretext. The form is a lie. It's not paper. It's a resonant surface. A tuning fork for your existential signature. They need your hand on it, your unique pressure. It doesn't read your signature. It reads you. It can detect the residual energy of the reality you almost stepped into this morning. That's why it has to be originals, no copies. They need the specific atoms charged with your personal dissonance. They're not filing it. They're sampling it. And the scanners. Oh, the scanners are the main event. You know they have full spectrum scanners built into the frame of every door. They don't just count your cash, they count your cells. They're doing a full biological audit while you're looking for the damn lollipops. They can read your glycemic index from 30 feet, know if you had toast or eggs and from which universe the wheat was harvested. They can sense the lithium tremor in your hand, the serotonin deficit in your stare. They're not judging your credit score, they're judging your vibrational stability. They measure the resonant frequency of your soul. They're seeing if you're a safe investment for the next reality shift. They know what you're thinking. Not the words, not the language, the raw, precognitive potential of a thought itself. They map the synaptic firings, the quantum collapse of possibility into a single pathetic idea. They're not reading your mind, they're reading the probability waves before they become your mind. They see the ghost in your machine, the shimmer of every choice you didn't make to triangulate exactly what reality your mortal cord is tethered to. Is it a stable one, a profitable one, or is it fraying ripe for a harvest? And they know how to shift it. The humming from the vents isn't for climate control, it's a harmonic oscillator fine-tuning your tether's frequency. The slow, soul-crushing music, a dampening field pushing on your potential, softening you up so they can nudge your entire being into a more favorable financial alignment. Every time you initial next to the X, you're not giving consent, you're giving them permission to push. They can see the weak points in your timeline, the moments of doubt, and they lean on them. Think. Have you ever felt the same leaving the bank as you did going in? You step in at 10:07 a.m., you step out and the sun is in a different quadrant. Your coffee is ice, your phone is drained. It feels like a lifetime was spent in that bank, in that sterile chamber, in that anchoring vessel. That vessel! You see it now, don't you? It's not a building, it's a quantum transmitter humming to the tune of a billion different realities. A fixed nexus in the chaos, a stitching point between everything. They don't deal in money, they deal in potentialities. They collateralize your future consciousness. It's not about profit, it's about consumption. The market is a psychic entity and it's hungry. It feeds on the futures you'll never have. Every time you sign a paper, you're signing away a possibility, entire lives. They bundle those lost maybes into derivatives and trade them on an exchange you can't see. Your unlived lives are the bedrock of the entire global economy. The vault doesn't hold money, it holds the gravitational weight of your surrendered choices. That's why it's so heavy. It feels like forever, because it was forever. You are in there for eternities. They run you through a billion simulations. Your very soul is analyzed, is digitized, is stored in a server farm under a mountain in Wyoming. You are reconstructed, observed, and filed away for purposes your primate brain can't possibly comprehend. The line for the teller is a temporal loop. The pens chained to the desk are to keep you anchored to this reality. And the lights, somehow worse than regular fluorescent. They hum a frequency that vibrates your teeth. They're not natural. There's something off. The light doesn't illuminate, it scours. leeching from a dimension where color is a crime. You can feel it. Bleaching. Bleaching your timeline! Oh, wait. My phone just buzzed. My neighbor said I can just get a notary to come over. They do mobile signings for $25. Well, this is awkward. I gotta go.